No. No,
This
that's
is-
got to be worth more than 25 here.
Okay. Well,
Can you go a little bit higher?
country yard sale, y'all. Just my style. Just my style. I see Ira over there making a pile already. I think Ira might be helping here. I can't tell what he's doing. Nah, he's just bringing stuff up. Lots of Harley parts. Is that your pile over there, Ira? Huh?
That belongs to Charlie.
Somebody's already made one.
Yeah.
It's a nice roaster.
Yeah.
'91 Daytona.
Somebody must have put that aside.
What are you asking on the Harley stuff here? Blankets and these things and the belt buckles.
Yeah, well, these right here, I want 15 bucks a piece.
Okay.
For those.
How about the blankets over here?
Oh gosh, I don't know. You're talking about these here?
Yeah, well, that and whatever that is that a towel?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a towel.
Got an idea on those? How about like all of it? Maybe if I made a big pile.
All right.
Like that. Or better yet, like that.
Oh gosh. I'll take 50 bucks for that pile.
50 bucks. Okay. Let me think about that for a minute.
All right,
Thank
and
you.
then these here.
And 15 a piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know it's one in there that's valued at $30, but I don't know which one it is.
Okay. All
The
right.
lady at the Harley store.
All right.
Sir, I found this one on the table after carrying it around.
Okay.
How much would you want for that?
Earl Jones bought that when he was there.
Let me see. Just wanted to look at it.
Okay.
All right. This is a little tough. 40 bucks and I'll do it for sure. I get my 50 bucks plus out of these, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Look at that back there. Yeah. That's where the money is. I just gotta figure it out. Snoop Doggy Dog. What in the world?
Just kind of hanging around.
Yeah.
Are you getting this?
I don't think so.
I wanted to see what it is, sir.
Okay. There you go. 1993 Snoop Doggy Dogg under license. Interesting. What'd you say you were asking on the boots?
I never know much of that. And my son-in-law got a Harley, but I don't know much.
I think I'll take 35 for the 2 pair.
Total for both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're neat.
Might do it.
I get bored real easy.
I know.
I don't really care.
35. Those are in pretty good shape.
I wish they were bigger for my son's going
Yeah.
because they ain't bad price. I know what the price is. Them things are tough.
Yep.
Are you a collector or a rider?
Oh, I'm a seller.
Oh, you're a seller. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you order? See that 56 motorcycle he had?
Who bought
Made
it?
in Korea.
I don't know, but I know what it bought.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff, man. They ain't
Yeah.
bad price on that, though. I tell you.
No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna probably grab it.
I'm gonna see what else you bring out. If they were bigger, I would have been gone
Yeah.
when he told me the price.
don't have any old hats or t-shirts, do you?
Motorcycle, we took all, when he passed away, we took all his shirts, took them to the Goodwill.
Okay. All right.
Don't have any.
Had a bunch of Harley shirts, I bet, didn't
Yeah,
he?
had
Oh my
oodles of
goodness gracious.
He
Oh
took
my
his,
gosh.
he had one of these little Harley caps, he took that.
Oh, I wish I could have seen those t-shirts.
But I think I took 20-some or 30-some
Oh.
into the Goodwill.
Oh. I doubt they're still there.
There's nothing in it.
My heart feels it. Look at these sweaters, yo.
That's all I'm running with that I can find.
Oh, those acrylic sweaters.
Got a jacket in there.
Oh,
The leather jacket is not Harley, but it's a leather jacket. We got leather, the chaps, we got the pants.
well, I'd love to see it. I don't know, y'all, if you're willing to bring it out today, I'd love to take a look at it.
Let me, I can go and I know where those are. And
But no hats and no more t-shirts, huh?
no,
Oh.
thank you, honey.
What are you gonna do with everything that's left at the end of the sale?
These
Would be,
acrylic shirts go
Yes,
pretty
I
good.
don't know.
20,
let me
30
buy you
bucks.
out
Okay,
at the end.
all right. Well, I'll tell him.
Or whatever I can afford. Anyway.
Okay, all right. He's got a vest in there, I think.
Well, if you're willing to bring them out, I'd love to take a look. Those quilts down there, $25.
I worked at the hospital.
Hey, that's my mama right there.
That's your mother?
Yeah, I recognize that voice. How you doing?
Nobody like Mama, is there? I'm his mama. That's what it
These sweaters sometimes go pretty good, y'all. Look at that one. It's got shoulder pads in it. Holy cow. It's acrylic ones. What are you asking on your clothes here?
50 cents a piece.
Deal. I'll grab them. Rather have Harley t-shirts, but I'll have to settle for this.
I know, but that's
That's all
when
right.
they first died. We were cleaning them out.
Yeah.
They just,
Yeah.
Cataracts, yeah.
My mom had one taken off. I took her and picked her up.
the Harley stuff, so as soon as they
Okay.
soon as he,
Absolutely. I'll be waiting for you. You say 25 on your quilts?
yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see what you got here. Let me get you some space. You don't have to carry all that stuff.
That's nice of you, isn't it?
Huh. All right. All right, let's see here. Whoop.
Throw them down in there, so I
This right here.
get some cards. That's some things.
All right. I would probably be interested. That is a heavy jacket. I saw you struggling with it. I'm like, now I know
Yeah,
why.
All of it is, all this is leather.
I want to, oh yeah. I don't think I want this one, but I want to put it somewhere for you.
Now,
You want to lay it over
see if I
here?
can hang on that line down here.
Well,
Some
okay.
clothes.
All right. I'd be interested in this and that. Harley, 36. Good shape. I mean, used, obviously. But some people like them like that. I think I'd be interested in these three. So I've got a pile over there already.
Okay.
Can't remember. I think the asking price is 85 on it already. So what if I threw these three in there into that pile? You want me to talk to him? Or you want to? What do you think these should go for here?
Yeah, but he's interested in three things here.
So I got that already, and I'm interested in three more pieces here. These three right here.
Yeah, there. That's Harley Davidson.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There, and these chaps here.
Those. That's not Harley right
That's
there.
No,
not
that's
Harley.
not.
The others are Harley.
So I don't know what you're asking, but I'm already into it for 85. Would you do 110 for all of it?
85. That's 25 for that.
No. No,
This
that's
is-
got to be worth more than 25 here.
Okay. Well,
Can go a little bit higher. And not.
85 over there. I'll do 120.
Talk to him.
That'll be at 35 for this. But I don't think I can go more than that, but I'll ask him when he comes back.
Charles, if somebody else is talking to him.
That's fine, no big deal. No big deal. It's a beautiful day. It's under a tree. I'm good to go. I'm at 110, but it's not enough. So can I go up 10 bucks? Does that get it done? For that and this right here? 120?
That's up to you.
Okay, I'll do that.
We'll do that?
Yeah, we'll
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let me get you money for you. And this is really nice, and so is that jacket out there. They're not Harley branded, but man, they are heavy. Look at that. I pulled out the exact right amount of money. That doesn't happen very often with me. I appreciate you working with me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now I got to find us some good homes. Pop, you want to help me?
A box or something to put it in?
I would love a box if you. Well, I'll tell you what. Would you let me have this one right here?
Yes, I would.
All right, let's do that. We can get most of it in there. All right. I really need to look at all these car parts right here, or these motorcycle
We'll be
parts.
here tomorrow.
They'll
Yep.
be right here tomorrow, and well, unless somebody buys it.
Yep.
But it's
I think I might just come on back and.
this stuff here that it's. I know part of it's off of a '91 electric line. Part of it's off a 1950, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
I see those foot pads right there.
yeah, these here
Yeah,
they
foot
came off.
pegs.
I think they're off of the 50 and see the 50 and 56
Uh-huh.
were interchangeable.
Oh, yeah? I don't know enough about it. I
And he
need
had
to
a
learn, though.
56. You remember Earl's 56?
Yeah, I remember.
That old boy Cole that lives in Roanoke still got it. Yeah,
I knew he
Really?
sold it.
and
What is that off of?
I think that's
They
a
took 'em
foot
anyway,
pad
go-
off of the
going down
50, I
railroad
think.
track. You lost it.
So off
That's the
of
back foot
56?
pads. Yeah, for your passenger rider.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you have prices on any of this stuff yet, or just
No,
kind of
it's just
make an offer kind of thing?
yeah,
See
like
what
we
you want?
did on all the
Okay.
stuff I sold you.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can't leave these here. I just got a heap. I sure wish I knew what I was doing, because I have a feeling this is a gold mine here. It should be pretty good. Yeah.
I have a feeling. I mean, they were nice.
All right, how you?
I was hoping folks would have.
Rough shape. Do you know which year, which one this is to?
Probably 56.
56.
The part he'd buy brand new for the change of date.
Yep. Well,
Stuff like that you don't forget it. I don't.
no, I hear you. Yeah, when you don't have a place to stay and somebody takes you in, no questions asked, you
I
can.
slept in the car and done a little bit of everything.
Well, that's really awesome.
It makes you appreciate life a little bit more.
No doubt about it. No doubt. You want to put a price on this one for me over here? I just pulled a bunch. What do you think? I've got no idea, so I'll throw you a number, but you might not like
All
it, so
right.
I have no idea.
All right, give me your number.
All right, well, how about 40 bucks? This guy's a good negotiator over here.
Yeah.
He's got the paws and everything going
Well, you
on
know,
here.
I'll tell you what. If you'll go up 10 bucks, I'll let you have it.
Well, I'm not gonna argue over 10 bucks. $50 sounds like a plan, and there's probably stuff over here I should be getting that I'm not, but You say these are, what were these things? They're obviously on the side, right?
Yeah, they're the saddlebag holders.
It's what they mounted the saddlebags on.
Bike, then your saddlebag goes down in them.
Okay, and so what, and this, will you say this is to a 50 or a 56? You said 56?
No, that's not, that's to a 50 there.
That's to a 50. Okay, you think all that's to a 50?
I think it is.
Okay, and this is, what do you think this is?
That is, oh, this here's another. Under that.
Yeah, I saw that too. That, it's like a luggage rack or something, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It fits right on the...
On the end of it. You think that's to the same? I think I'm gonna pass for now, but I might go home and see if I can look some you might see me back here tomorrow buying the rest of this stuff.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll come back, I'll try and come back tomorrow.
Okay.
And if it had, I might just do that. I might give you an offer for it when it's all said and done. But if somebody comes and wants a particular thing and they need it, you know, it is what it is. And what is that thing? You said that's a passenger, the big one there, for a passenger or something?
No, that's part of a luggage carrier.
Okay.
Carrier.
Oh, okay. Man,
On the back.
had a bunch of stuff on that thing, huh? All right, let me see what I have here. Let me see if I got a 50 in here. I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to give you a couple. I'm gonna give you 3 20s. There you go.
All right, now owe you 10.
10,
Right?
yep.
Hey, hon. I'll pay you $60 for 10.
Well, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I was able to find that one. So we will see. I think this one will be good too, right here. I think that'll be good. I know this will be good. I have no idea about these, but we'll see. I appreciate it, and you will probably see me tomorrow.
I hope to.
All right. All right, thank you again.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry for the loss of your friend, but thanks for the conversation today. All right. You gonna give these to me? Well, isn't that nice of you? Well, then I'm gonna take them. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey y'all, welcome back to the cabin here. Welcome back to the Commonwealth cabin. Thanks for joining us. So I gotta admit, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants just a little bit here. I have had a chance to look a few of these up. I wasn't able to comp a lot of stuff out over there because the signal was so bad. I would look something up and then I would come back like 2 to 3 minutes later and it might be pulled up or it might not, because it's close to me and the signal's almost always bad around here. I'm sure some of y'all out there in this sale were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's passing this up. So it is not by any stretch of the imagination my comfort zone to be looking at Harley parts from the 1950s or 90s or any Harley parts whatsoever. I have sold a few things, which is why I picked what I picked. And I looked a few of them up. You're gonna see a few comps here, I think. A lot of this is speculation, so if you're a Harley person, definitely go ahead and let me have it in the comments below. But I know some of you are like me, if you're not, picking car parts and stuff like that, or Harley parts. I know you heard the lady say that they took all of the old Harley t-shirts to the Goodwill. Oh, it just hurt. But let me tell you, it was they were very nice people. I actually talked off camera to the gentleman, and he talked about his friend whose stuff this is, and he just seems like a terrific guy. So he even told me a story that his father, this gentleman's father, took this man in. He was at the sale, had the hat on. Took him in because he had no family when he was a youngster, and he got emotional. It was an interesting story. So I consider it a privilege to pass this stuff on, and the couple that sold it to me was really kind. So let's take a look at what we got. All right, we're going to start with some of the things that aren't exactly the most exciting these in the world. This is some acrylic sweaters. I've sold these in the past. They sell pretty well. Young people like to wear them. I used to watch my students, the young ladies, come into the class and they'd have these things on. I'm like, holy moly. But they'll go for probably around anywhere between, depending on the style and the brand names and whatnot, between $10 and $25 plus shipping a piece. So I don't know. It was basically thrown in at the end. I don't think I had that on camera. There's a few things we put in there. I had turned the camera off a few times because I was kind of hunting around a little bit. But these, I think she put a price on them, and then we put them in there along with 1 or 2 other things. But we've got some really awesome Harley stuff. What else was not Harley? Here we go. This was not Harley. So these two right here, she gave us these. These will go probably for around 10 plus shipping at Christmas is my guess. They're brand new. They might get a little bit more than that. But that was really, really kind of her. So, all right, we're going to start. I guess we'll start with the first things I looked at because Obviously, I said in there in the middle of the video, I don't know if I edited it out or not at this point, but that the real money's probably over here, but I'm not comfortable with that whole just tarp full of stuff. So I know some of you were like, oh my gosh, pick that up. But we got what I was comfortable with at the time, and I have the number, and so we may very well go back. I'm going to call later today, so we'll see. This is really cool, I got to tell you. I can't believe I found a vintage Snoop Dogg bandana at this thing. And I had to use Worth Point to find it because it was not, it's 1993 Snoop Dogg. And this thing, I mean, bandanas and Snoop Dogg, right? With the Harley stuff. Who the heck would have thought? But this actually has a pretty good value. This is probably going to go for $45. It was difficult for me to make any decision at all on how to offer for a lot of this stuff. Some of it I've bought and sold before, but it's very difficult to talk to somebody when you have no idea about some of the prices and we come to an agreement on it. And I was pleasantly surprised when I saw how much that's going for, along with one other item over here that went for a lot more than I thought as well. This is not worth near as much, but I figured it'd be worth 15 to 20. And my guess is it's probably a $20 item right there. The jacket, you know, I've sold some of these before. You see that issue right there, and there's a couple issues right there. This could be a pretty darn good jacket. It just depends on the condition. Size is good, it's an XL. So I would estimate maybe, because the condition issues, probably a $40 to $50 jacket. I mean, the condition's actually pretty good, just a couple of spots on it. So these are awesome. This was the kicker. This was what made me comfortable to make any offer, because I knew these were going to pay. So there's this issue right here on this pair of pants. But other than that, you know, there's some wear and tear, but there's no holes, there's no nothing. A lot of people like that wear and tear. And it is an older version here, size 36. Really pretty good condition, actually, and for being worn and used. These right here, I don't know, $100 to $200 for those right there. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna come back to these in a minute. This towel is awesome. You see this pin here, this little tag? This thing's never been used. Born in the USA, 1983 copyright on it. It's old, I don't know. Pretty darn cool. This is what made me think that whatever t-shirts were in there, I would love to have. R.A. Briggs. It's probably a $25 towel right there, beach towel. Pretty cool. I don't know, maybe more. I have to look that one up. This one is, I didn't look this up either. It had a price, no, I thought it had a price tag. I guess it didn't. This looks brand new. This I opened up and is brand new. It's never been used. So these may be, I don't want to say, this one's probably worth more. It's my guess. That throw right there, it is probably a 50. I'm guessing 50. You can tell me. You can look them. Maybe I'll look them up and put it in the edit. This one's probably worth a little less, but it's awesome. Maybe 30. Something like that. These, I have sold these before. These could be anywhere between $40 and $100. Size and condition, I've sold very, very similar. I don't know if I've sold those exact ones. These are actually can be worth more money, believe it or not. And I think these are a little small, so may not be on the high side there, but probably the same price range for these is my guess. You tell me what the market is currently on these. Maybe I'm a little off. These are awesome. So I looked both of these up. I found this one. And I'll put the comp up here. I can't remember what it was. But it's probably, my guess here, and you'll see it so you'll know, it's probably a $40 to $50, maybe more, belt buckle. Maybe this one is probably closer to 25 or 30. Now these I looked up because I have never seen Harley suspenders. And these looked old. You can just tell by the bar. I'm like, I'm looking these things up. And sure enough, they go for really good money. I was really surprised. So these could be between $30 and $70. And they look pretty good. You know, the stretch is still in them. It didn't look perfect, but these are really, really cool. You ever find something like that, pick them up for sure. You know, I wasn't able to get any comps off of these. I didn't really need it. You know, if you know what these are going to go for, you're comfortable making an offer with this kind of stuff right here. And then you get home and you're pleasantly surprised on some stuff. So anyway, I was really happy. This is what made me nervous because I knew I was going to miss out on some stuff. And I know I missed out on some stuff. I should have probably stayed there. I had other places I needed to be and wanted to be. I probably should have stayed there and made the offer right then. And some of you are probably yelling at me to do that. But I got out of my comfort zone to buy this. Now, I will tell you that I have seen this assembly before, and I have sold individual lights before. Not these exact same ones, but I have sold different Harley lights in the past, and I've sold a luggage rack in the past. And I'm like, okay, I know what I can offer and be safe here. And I was pleasantly surprised. I found a comp on this one. I don't think it's an exact comp, but it is pretty darn close. And I think conservatively, we'll get 150 for this. And that'll almost pay for everything we paid for there. And maybe more, maybe 200 to 250. So we'll see. It has the 3 lights on this side and the 3 lights. I have no idea about these little, I guess, foot pedestals of some sort, platforms. They do say Harley. They're branded. I'm going to see if they clean up. But, you know, it's a little bit of dry rot almost. But maybe people can redo them. I'm not entirely sure. This light over here, I don't even know what it is. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. But lights go well. I have sold similar Harley lights before. Condition is interesting. And I think these are probably 40 bucks. That's my guess. There was all kinds of other stuff, the luggage rack kind of stuff that looked big, and it's probably got some money in it. I think I missed out. I really missed out. I think there was 2 of these. That's the one thing I regret. I think I probably picked the wrong one out of the 2. But you know what? I'm pretty pleased with that. I think conservatively here, this is, what did we spend, 175-ish? Something like that. I think we're going to make some pretty good money on it. I would say it's probably, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but I would say a $600 profit is pretty much the bottom here, and maybe up to $800 or $900 profit, depending on what those other parts are worth there. It could go, well, I'm going to say a $900 profit is probably the top margin we're going to look at right here. You know, if we were only able to make $600 in 2 days, that's still 2 pretty good days of work. I'll take a $300 profit day all the time. You end up making a lot of money if you do that every day. So at any rate, thanks for joining us. You just let me know in the comments below, where did I screw up on this thing? I know plenty of people are yelling at me that I screwed up when I missed those parts, but didn't really miss them. It was a conscious decision, and I got out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I'm going to learn a little bit this time. And we grow a little bit every time. So, hey, thanks for joining us out there. We do appreciate you coming by. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, head over to the Flipper channel, and you'll see exactly what we're selling this stuff for over there on that channel. Thanks for joining us, and we can't wait to see you next